Hello YouTube, today I have another video for you guys today, and today's video is going to be another part of my collection. Today's video is going to be my PS3 collection, probably my second largest. I haven't actually counted it, but I would say it's very, very close to my PS2 collection with probably around 70, maybe low 70s games. So that's how many games I have for my PS3, and we're going to go through them. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each one, but I'll tell you a little bit about each one as I go along. So let's get right into it. First one is actually in a replacement GameStop case. It's the only one that I have in this style case. It's Genji Days of the Blade. Yeah, this is actually a really fun hack and slash game. Not as good as the first one though. It's a good action RPG. Next is Guitar Hero World Tour. I love the Guitar Hero games. I'm trying to get every single one. I'm pretty close, so I love Guitar Hero though. Next is Lair. This is one of the launch games. It's like a dragon flying game. It's pretty cool if you are into dragons and fantasy setting. I find it fun. A lot of people don't like it though. Same with this next game. Haze. This is a first-person shooter, sort of like near future. I find it fun, but it's not the best game. So. And next I have Killzone 3, third Killzone game. Basically, really good graphics, standard first-person shooter. You know, a lot of people know about Killzone, so. And next is Killzone 2. Same deal as Killzone 3, only the second game in the series. Next we have Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Uncharted games are really fun action-adventure games. I really enjoy the series. So, by the way, I should probably mention these are in no particular order. And the only greatest hits game I have, Uncharted 2, Game of the Year edition. This is the only greatest hits I have. All the rest are Black Label. So, this is probably the best Uncharted. So, everybody who has a PS3 should play that game. And then, of course, we have Uncharted 3. This game was, I think, did much better than people gave it credit for. So, next we have Modern Warfare 2. Probably my favorite Call of Duty, and I think the peak of Call of Duty. The last one I played online by myself. The rest of them, the only reason I have is because a lot of my friends play. And I don't even have the newest Call of Duty anyways, but that's off topic. So, next we have Duke Nukem Forever, pretty infamous game. I think it's fun. I don't know what people were expecting when they were buying Duke Nukem, but I got exactly what I expected. Next is Dragon Age Origins, BioWare game. I still need to get the other one, so looking to get all the Dragon Age games. Next we have Lost Planet 2, one of my favorite franchises. Third-person shooter, really fun game. Lost Planet 2 is the best one in the series, in my opinion. So, next is Final Fantasy 13. Love the Final Fantasy games. This one's not my favorite, but it's really, really pretty. So, Final Fantasy 13. My first PS3 game, MotorStorm, the original one. Really fun racing game. This is more of like a tech demo of what the PS3 can do, though. But it's a decent racing game, though. I played it a lot. Unfortunately, I can't play it online anymore, which is one of the best features. Fallout 3. Pretty good RPG. I'm not a big fan of the Fallout series, but, a lot of people like the Fallout games. My favorite first-person shooter of this generation, MAG. Bought this on launch day. I love it. The servers are shut down now, I think, so... But it was a really fun game back when it was still online. definitely worth the price. Next is Legendary. Pretty hard to find PS3 game. Not many made, but it's decent. It's not amazing, but it's a cool concept of what they were trying to do. But nothing too amazing. This one's in pretty bad shape. Time Shift. I had been looking for this forever. I could never ever find a copy of this, even when it first came out. I just couldn't find a copy. And finally one day I stumbled upon it. I didn't really care about how bad it looked, but Time Shift. This is an amazing first-person shooter where you can like control time. A lot of people don't like it though, but it's so fun. Alright, next, one of my favorite games, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I love Tekken. I love all the Tekken games. I'm trying to get every single one. I think I'm 4 games away now. I need to get the Wonder Swan one, which I have to import, but that's off topic as well. So, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I love Tekken. Great fighting game. Guitar Hero 3. I'm not going to talk too much about the Guitar Heroes or the Rock Band games, because Rock Band 1 has the best set list of all the Rock Bands, in my opinion. Borderlands, a lot of people really love this game, but I'm kind of indifferent about it. I'm going to get Borderlands 2 eventually, but I have it on download, but Borderlands is okay. I'm not super duper into it like a lot of people are. I mean, the random loot system's cool, but it kind of feels a lot like Fallout to me. Next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This was the first Call of Duty game I played online. I loved this when it first came out. Played the campaign for it. Yeah, this and Modern Warfare 2 were my favorites. So, next is Tekken Hybrid, which is just a HD remake of Tekken Tag Tournament. I got the collector's edition of this, so it's a pretty cool game. And movie. The movie's actually really cool. Next I have Tomb Raider, which don't even get me started about the definitive edition, but Tomb Raider, really fun game. Kind of reminds me of Uncharted. It's more Uncharted than it is Tomb Raider now, but okay. I prefer Uncharted over Tomb Raider though, personally. Battlefield 3, got this when it first came out. I really enjoyed playing this online a lot, and I can easily say that Battlefield 4 was a disappointment. Next is The Orange Box. Comes with Half-Life 2, Episode 2, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, and then Half-Life 2. Team Fortress 2, and Portal. Awesome value, if you can find this. I had a super hard time finding this for PS3, but a really cool set of games, if you can find them. Next is the last Call of Duty I've ever bought. Call of Duty Black Ops. This is the last one I bought. It's the newest one I have. Kind of fell out with Call of Duty after this. I didn't really like it all that much. I played it on and off with my buddies. I didn't play by myself ever, so. But I've stopped buying them since then, so. Next is one of my favorite. This is my favorite racing game of this generation, Grid. This is so much better than Grid 2. Grid 2 is more like Need for Speed, and this is like a simulation racer, sort of like a mixture between Burnout and Gran Turismo is how it feels. And I really, really like this over. Grid 2 is such a disappointment compared to this game. I love Grid 1. I'm so mad that you can't play it online on PS3 anymore. So mad that they took the servers off. There's so many people that still played it. Next is Lost Planet Extreme Condition, my first PS3 game that I played online. I loved this game. This game was so much fun. Really, I mean, this is really not a super popular franchise by Capcom, but I really like this series. I haven't played Lost Planet 3. I know it came out. I have to get that still, so. Next is Armored Core 4. I bought this back when. This is my first Armored Core game. I love mechs and stuff, so I was like, you know what? Mech game. Sounds cool. Really cool customization and everything. Controls are a bit complicated, and the combat's kind of slow, but interesting mech game. It's not my favorite mech game, but it's pretty good. I like the customization the most. Next is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Probably my second favorite, very, very close second favorite Elder Scrolls game. I like Morrowind a little bit better, just a little bit, but Oblivion's extremely close. And actually, I think I've played Oblivion more. I love Oblivion. I beat it 2 or 3 times now, so I recommend that. It's much better than Skyrim. I am not a fan of Skyrim at all. Next, we have Aliens vs. Predator. Pretty good game. The campaign's fun. Multiplayer's broken, though. Multiplayer, don't even bother. But the campaign's fun if you play as, like, Aliens or Predator. Just a little too short. Next is Unreal Tournament 3. Pretty fun. First-person shooter. I like how you can play with bots and stuff. Kind of reminds me of, like, the other Unreal Tournaments. I like Unreal Tournament 2004 the best, so... I don't actually have that game, though. I've only ever played it. Next is actually, I think, is an underrated game, is Beowulf the game. This game is really, really hard, and I played a lot of this game, too. There's one mission I could never, ever beat, but I think it's underrated, and I liked it. I know a lot of people don't like movie games, but this one was actually pretty good. It's kind of like a God of War style, but it's really hard. Next is Final Fantasy 13-2. Really cool game. Just a sequel to Final Fantasy 13. I still need to get Lightning Returns so I can have all the Final Fantasy 13 games. But 13-2. Next I have is Resistance 2. It's like an alternate history of what would happen if aliens invaded in the 50s. Pretty cool. I like all the different slight variations of guns that you get. It's like they look like guns that we have today, but they're slightly different, which is cool. Next is Resistance Fall of Man. Really fun. Only thing I really don't like is how bland the colors are in both of these games. They're all very brown. Next is Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. A lot of people I know love Little Big Planet, but I like it, but it's not something I can play a lot of. It's an okay game. That's basically what I think. I know a lot of people are going to not like my opinion on that, but what can you do? Everybody has their own opinions. Next is Atelier Totori. I love the Atelier series. I still need to get Rorona. I want to get all of the Arland games, and I only need Rorona. But Atelier Totori, really love the opening sequence to this game too, and I love the main character. I don't know, she's got a lot of charm. So next is The Last of Us Steelbook. Really, really love this game. The ending was so perfect. I loved everything about that game. And it's probably my favorite PlayStation exclusive as of now, so. For the PS3, sorry. Next is Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice. Not in the best shape, but it's a RPG, an anime RPG. I love the NIS America published games. So, Disgaea 3. And then this one I think was also underrated. Actually, this one was not really underrated, but Medal of Honor Limited Edition. I liked the Medal of Honor reboot. I haven't played Warfighter, but I've heard so many bad things about it. The thing I like about Medal of Honor is not the multiplayer. Everybody judges shooters nowadays on multiplayer. I loved the campaign for Medal of Honor. It was amazing. And I want to sit down and play through it again one day. And I really love the campaign. One of my favorite shooter, like modern shooter campaigns that I've ever played. Alright, only 1.5 more stacks to go. A lot of this stack is Guitar Hero and other music games because I like those. Guitar Hero Van Halen. I love a lot of the songs in this game. Now, I like this game not for the Van Halen songs, which is surprising. I love all of the guest artists in this game. They have amazing guest artists in this game, and that's the only reason I play this. Master Exploder, enough said. Probably one of my favorite Guitar Heroes. And this is a really good Guitar Hero as well. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, unfortunately, is the last Guitar Hero. And I love this default set list. Now, I should mention that I don't buy any of the DLC for any of these games because I just prefer to have physical copies of things. But Warriors of Rock has probably one of the best default set lists of any music game. Guitar Hero 3 definitely has one of my favorite set lists, along with Rock Band 1. Next we have Rock Band 3. It's okay. Better than Rock Band 2. I did not like... Rock Band 2 is probably one of my least favorite music games, but Rock Band 3 is okay. But it's not amazing. And then we have some DLC. Disc DLC. Rock Band Classic Rock Track Pack. It comes with an additional 20 songs, so if you like classic rock, it's pretty cool to have. I like the fact that Rock Band did some disc DLC. I'm trying to find them all, but I can only ever find the country ones, and I'm not a big fan of country, so. Next we have Cross Edge. This is a really cool crossover RPG. Recommend this if you play a lot of NAS America games. They have a lot of cameos in this game. It's pretty cool. Interesting way they did that. Next is another music game, and some people might not have heard of this. Power Gig, Rise of the Sixth String. A lot of cool songs on here, but really bad hit detection. I really wouldn't recommend this if you're really like only are playing for just music. If you're actually collecting, it's probably a good one to have because it has some pretty good songs on it. This one's a lot better, I think. Rock Revolution. I actually like this game. It's Konami's version of not Rock Band, but Guitar Hero. And it's got some good songs on there. They're mostly cover bands, but they have a few actual tracks. But actually a pretty good game. It's not bad. Next is my least favorite Rock Band. Rock Band 2. Least favorite, probably the worst default set list I've ever seen in my opinion. Because everybody has their own music opinion, but for me, this is one of the worst default set lists I've played. Next is Guitar Hero 5. It's decent, but it's definitely not my favorite. I don't play it all that much because there's not many songs I actually like to play on it, but it's a decent Guitar Hero. Next, we have Atelier Maruru, and this is the last in the Arland series. I just need the first one now. But yeah, so Atelier Maruru, pretty good. I really don't like that there's no, I really don't like the opening sequence for this game. Like this, it's in 3D. It actually uses the game engine for the opening sequence, and I really prefer the anime opening sequences, but that's my personal opinion. Next is Time and Eternity. Really cool RPG. I still have yet to play this game, and I really want to play it, but I've got so many other games to play, and I want to get to this one day and beat through this, because I like the way that they did the game, and I like the concept of the story. Alright, only 4 more to go. We're on the final stretch here. Aliens Colonial Marines. I think it's fun, but it's not like, it's not amazing, but I think it's fun. I had fun playing it. If you don't take it super seriously, it's just fun. That's basically all I have. The story's okay. It's a mediocre story. It's basically a Call of Duty clone, but with aliens. But I enjoy it. Next is Bleach Soul Resurrection. I'm kind of indifferent about this game because I'm not a big Bleach fan. The game's done well. I'm probably not going to play it all that much because I know absolutely zero about Bleach. So I'm probably not going to play it all that much. Next is Battlefield 4. like I said, kind of a disappointing game, really. I'll play through the campaign one time, probably. I haven't played through the campaign yet. I need to. And I'll probably be done with it, because I didn't enjoy the multiplayer at all in this game. I've played the multiplayer more than I've played the campaign, so I don't enjoy multiplayer in that game. Battlefield 3 was much better. Last PS3 game I have. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I love this game. This game is so much fun. I don't know why a lot of people don't like this game. I mean, if it's really, really fun. Underrated, by far. I know I don't think it's even sold 1 million copies. I think it's like just under. I think it's 800,000 or something, but I enjoy this game. I love all the cast. I don't have any of the DLC though, so that's one problem. Because when my friend came over to play it, he complained that it didn't have any of the DLC. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today for my PlayStation 3 collection. Let's do a quick overview of that. And there you go. There's all my PlayStation 3 games. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any recommendations for games you think I might like on the PlayStation 3 or any other system, really, because I have all the major systems, except for a 360. I'm still waiting for the price drop on that a little bit more. But yeah, let me know if you have any comments in the box below or any suggestions. I love to, discuss various opinions and stuff. So that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.